Prepare your English language learners for success in all subjects, homework, tests, and in the job market. Reading begins with a language base that non-native learners don't have. Dined builds that base. Reading isn't just vocabulary. It assumes a language framework. Dined develops and personalizes that framework. Materials designed for native speakers are not appropriate for non-native learners. Dined specializes in non-native learners. Dined's research-based, technology-assisted solutions develop all 4 language skills, beginning with listening and speaking. The 4 skills path. Dined's award-winning programs represent a major advance in English language teaching. They are based on extensive classroom experience, the latest research into how people learn, and accumulated data gathered and analyzed over 20 years in the field of computer-assisted language learning. Dined courses take full advantage of the learning potential of multimedia interactivity. There are significant differences between traditional text-based approaches and the listening-based visually supported design that is at the heart of all Dined courseware. Developed by Dined's founder, Lance Knowles, this breakthrough language learning approach resonates with how the human brain has evolved to search for, recognize, and employ language patterns. Learning proceeds in a recursive fashion, using the brain's hierarchical memory structure in ways that are simply not possible with page-by-page, linearly arranged materials. Language models are presented and practiced in ways that facilitate comprehension, long-term learning, and automaticity. Dined's unique iconic approach coordinates visual and contextual information with auditory input in ways not possible with textbooks. This allows the learning sequence to follow the natural path: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Dined learners are active, not passive. Within a lesson, students learn to understand and speak English in real time, understanding what they hear as they hear it, and speaking without needing time to stop and think first. Students can repeat a sentence or phrase as many times as needed, record and monitor their voices, and see clear visual support that aids comprehension. In addition, learners actively demonstrate the level of their comprehension by completing listening or other tasks that are woven into each lesson and which may even alter the depth of the presentation through Dined's patented shuffler mechanism. In our core courses such as First English, English for Success, and New Dynamic English, the presentation of language takes advantage of how the human brain is organized. No other provider of English language courseware has developed this approach to syllabus design. Dined has award-winning products for all ages and grade levels, and for all language proficiency levels, from beginner to advanced. Following Dined's learning path, students can increase their English language proficiency in all 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. With frequent study, student progress is generally much faster than in classroom-only programs, or in programs that use a more traditional approach. This chart presents the core courses for students at each grade level and for each English proficiency level. For middle school, for example, the core courses are First English, English for Success, and elective. Dined's core courses are carefully sequenced, so students should begin their study at the right level. Dined's computer adaptive placement tests determine a student's level and set a learning path for each student. As students study and practice, their progress is monitored and tested, and new lessons and courses open up. Dined students have generally done very well on standardized tests, and students report an increased level of confidence, which is especially important for continuing success. For additional information about how Dined courses align with state and government standards, please go to Dined's website at www.dined.com. Let's Go! Let's Go is ideal for classroom and supplementary use. Sam and Ginger, 2 playful cats, prepare students to use English in the classroom. They teach songs and rhymes, social routines, vocabulary, grammar, fluency, listening, phonemic awareness, and phonics. A placement test and a series of mastery tests keep students working at an optimum level. Dined's record manager directs and tracks each student. Let's Go features songs and music by Carolyn Graham, 240 lessons, vocabulary, grammar, and phonemic awareness, phonics, and language practice games, 12 mastery tests, a placement test, and a teacher's guide. First English. First English helps beginners comprehend, practice, internalize, and build the basic framework of English. Its innovative use of visuals and comprehension exercises engage the learner in ways that a text-based approach cannot. Its careful sequencing motivates students and empowers them to start using English. First English features the following: a scope and sequence that systematically aids bootstrapping, adjusts content to student performance, 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing, dialogue, vocabulary, grammar, and phonics lessons, glossary and help screens, placement and mastery tests, teacher's guide with activities and worksheets. English for Success. English for Success is for students who need to use English in school, including content areas like math, science, geography, and history. It teaches the language of classroom presentations, explanations, questions, homework, and tests. Your students will show test gains in all subject areas. Each unit has 5 lesson types, including warm-up, school life, school subjects, language extension, and speaking up. Key vocabulary and grammar are introduced and recycled throughout. English for Success features the following: school subjects and school situations, a scope and sequence that systematically develops key language concepts, adjusts content to student performance, voice record and speech recognition exercises, placement and mastery tests, teacher's guide with classroom suggestions and worksheets. New Dynamic English. New Dynamic English focuses on language that is immediately useful. It follows a well-designed spiral syllabus that helps students acquire English as a skill they can use with confidence. Speech recognition, voice record and playback, video, and a variety of language exercises make this award-winning course both engaging and productive. With regular practice, students develop pronunciation and oral fluency, listening and reading comprehension, sentence structure and effective sequencing of ideas, oral presentation and summarization skills, ability to express abstract ideas and relationships, international English for global communication, English by the numbers. This course prepares students to make oral presentations involving numbers and graphs. Students expand their vocabulary and learn to ask and answer questions about quantitative relationships. Topics include energy, health, safety, and job issues. The Lost Secret. This is a video-based supplementary course in spoken English. This English course provides exceptionally motivating listening and speaking tasks. Originally filmed and published by BBC English, the course includes speech recognition and voice record activities, mastery tests, and a teacher's guide with worksheets. Elective. Elective is an excellent complement to Dynet courses. It features language exercise generators and graded reading materials that can be added to or modified by teachers. Elective provides the individualized support students need to develop their reading and writing skills, build vocabulary, and gain access to authentic materials. Test Mountain. This is a supplementary test preparation course for students who already have a strong foundation in English. When used in parallel with other Dynet courses, students develop test-taking strategies while improving their listening, vocabulary, grammar, and reading skills. Advanced Listening. This is a strategy-based listening course for advanced students, featuring 9 lectures from Stanford University professors. The course is built around video segments of presentations from some of Stanford's best lecturers, including a Pulitzer Prize winner and a MacArthur Foundation Genius Grant recipient. Advanced Listening develops high-level vocabulary, listening, and note-taking skills for those who want to succeed in academic or professional environments. Clear SpeechWorks. This award-winning supplementary product is based on proven instructional strategies and techniques developed by speech pathology professors at Boston's Northeastern University. Its main focus is on key phoneme contrasts. Hospitality English. This is an award-winning supplementary course for the hotel and tourist industries. It focuses on listening and speaking skills and covers language functions such as requesting, refusing, suggesting, confirming, and asking questions. High-frequency vocabulary is also included. The course features speech recognition exercises, a mastery test, and a teacher's guide. Dynet's computer-adaptive variable length placement test places learners at the appropriate starting point in Dyned's series of award-winning courses. The test is easy to give, with very low proficiency students needing only a few minutes. For higher-level students, the test is in 2 parts and may take up to an hour. Results from Dyned's placement test correlate well with many other standard tests. Dyned's award-winning records manager tracks and controls the study activities of classes and individual students. The system evaluates how effectively students are using their study time and provides full details of learner activities, including test scores and learning path. Feedback from the intelligent tutor influences how students study and is an industry first in improving the efficiency of study time. Study records can be printed or inserted into database systems as required. Placement tests judge language proficiency levels and place students appropriately so that they are studying at the optimum comprehension level. Mastery tests check how successfully students have completed the material. The Study Path Manager monitors progress and automatically opens new lessons or courses. To ensure successful implementation, Dyned offers professional development courses for teachers and outstanding long-term support. Use our worldwide experience to help you help your students learn English in a better way. Dyned specializes in English. Our language models and varied practice activities keep students engaged at an optimum level for effective learning. Interesting topics, careful sequencing, multi-skill activities, coordinated classroom activities, and the appropriate use of technologies, such as speech recognition, promote learning and make it rewarding and enjoyable. As the world's leading English language learning specialist for over 20 years, it is our continued mission to help students develop the English language skills they need to succeed. For more information, please visit us at www.dyned.com.